So, what is that?
You said we were gonna go see the new Chucky movie.
Yeah, Charles Lee Ray, not Chucky. Forget it. Forget it.
Okay.
This is TNC at the movies.
Get your popcorn.
A drink of choice. Hello, everybody. TNC here. TC. And we just got done watching Child's Play 2019. Alright, guys. Well, let me just start off by saying Tom Holland's 1988 classic Child's Play. That's right, classic. Stuckman, you're a hack. You don't know what you're talking about. This movie stars Mark Hamill as Chucky, Aubrey Plaza as Karen, Gabriel Bateman as Andy, Brian Tyree Henry as Detective Mike. And those are basically your characters for the movie. You're introduced to more, but those are the ones you want to hold on to. Okay, if you guys don't already know what's going on with this film, it's basically a reimagining of the 1988 classic.
This movie is 100% a complete updated retelling of the 1988 story, just in modern times.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Totally agree.
Essentially, in other words, it's a reboot. It's, again, the same thing that we've seen Hollywood do time and time again. However, the biggest difference in this movie would definitely be technology. In this movie, technology is the biggest factor. We basically taken the idea of a good guy doll and turned it into a more modern term where he's actually a smart device. And now it's a buddy doll,
With an eye.
For all intents and purposes, nothing more than a Google Home. It'll turn on your TV. It will, answer any questions that you have.
Dial up, dial down your thermostat, all that stuff.
There's that, buddy. How many miles is the moon?
It's like 38 something. Yeah. I seen it in a movie, Room 237.
Yeah.
Check that out.
And essentially, the plot follows a 13-year-old Andy who gets a buddy for his birthday. And just like in 1988, you find slowly over time that his doll is a little different for various reasons, but essentially, the doll is evil, and it's gonna kill.
Yeah.
And at first, only Andy knows.
Chewy, thank you for all that, but everybody knows basically the plot to this movie. Let's get right into those spoilers.
Let's do it.
So, if you don't already know, Chucky, self-named, right? He named himself?
He named himself, but it wasn't as clever or as...
Well, you couldn't really
as it could have been done.
Yeah, at least he didn't be like, oh, I'm Buddy, and then give himself a serial code name or some shit. Or something like that. But then again, his name he also doesn't obtain a soul of Charles Lee Ray, so he can't really, I'm Chucky. Plus, they all had different names. Oh, dude, and variations. They had a 2.0. There was different kinds. They had a Teddy, was it Rubskin? Rubskin. Whoa, different video people. Name below, and all that good stuff, all kinds of different things.
Yeah, you got the teddy bear one. They had the different, we call them different nationalities. There were, as it were. I mean, they have different.
They were dead. Some of them had melanin. Some didn't. Let's put it that way.
They had the very several different physical attributes.
Boom. Boom. There you go.
That would differentiate them to whoever is buying them to what they like.
If they were referring to a rainbow, it's definitely an array. It's an array of action, or what are they? Smart dolls. Smart dolls. Yeah. Smart dolls.
Like I said, it's a Google Home.
It's a Google Home, but I'll tell you what.
Ready to turn the lights on.
I think I'll just let you know now. I think the movie that did the killer AI the best is 2001: A Space Odyssey, but. That's neither here nor there, and you guys should know that. And if you haven't checked that out, please do so. Do yourself that favor.
That is a very important point you just brought up, because this Chucky doll is not inhabited by a soul.
No, he's not.
My biggest disappointment in this film is obviously that they took the supernatural away.
Yeah, they sure did.
And the reason for that, because I thought that was like the biggest lore, if you will. It was like,
It's the meat and potatoes of your story.
it was like the coolest thing about it. It was like the fact that there's a person. It wasn't like it was being haunted. It's not a ghost that took over its body.
Yeah, Stuckman, what's your deal? Do your research, bro.
We
You said you saw the movie.
We got Charles
A ghost.
inside the store with a doll, with his, nonsense, with a eyes rolling in the back, clouds appearing above, and his soul goes into the doll. And that was the biggest key because it gives that character its motive. The reason that it was a killer doll, it was because it was a killer. That was, controlling its body. And as we all know, his thing was that was only a temporary thing.
Right.
His whole thing is he wanted to be inside of Andy, which is, that's a very, very strong motive.
Yeah.
And again, it always gives you a why. Why? Why? Because if he didn't get out of that little doll body, he was going to stay in that little doll body. So you might as well do the Captain Ginyu swap, and get inside that human body before it's too late.
Yep.
You don't want to be a frog, you don't want to be a doll. And that was basically my biggest gripe. But once you actually let go and just kind of forgive that fact,
Let your nostalgia just
just let it go.
away.
Let it go. It's
Don't Elsa your way through the movie, but just let that little part go. You'll be okay.
Because at this point now, there's no soul, so now, now it's sort of between AI versus the need to survive.
Yeah.
Because that was Charles's motive, essentially, his need to survive.
To get out of that doll body, to get into a new fresh body, he can continue being the douche that he is.
Yeah, which made him completely relatable.
Hell yeah.
He was a dickbag, but
we all have motives. We all do things for reasons.
There's always something about a character when you connect with them in the sense that he was a doll, but he was still very much humanized in that aspect because he wanted to be a human again. Just he didn't want to be Charles. He wanted to be Andy.
He didn't want to be a good guy doll anymore. I don't know about you, dude, but watching this movie, I got a lot of Tim Burton vibe. And I mean, by Tim Burton, like, I'm talking like, Batman Returns and like a little bit of Big Fish kind of deal. Like, it was I think I'm looking for the right word, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to come up with it, but I think fantastical. It was almost like a fever dreamish kind of.
It was big, great fantasy.
Big fantasy. Big fantasy. Thank you. Wordsmith always. It just felt like a nice fantasy piece, like, I mean, we're in spoiler territories. This movie begins, where are they? No.
They're in, I believe it was Korea?
Nope, it wasn't Korea. It was not Korea. It was another, my son is half. Vietnam. They were in Vietnam, I believe, and there was just a disgruntled employee who we both immediately thought, oh, this dude's soul is gonna go into a Chucky doll, and he's gonna up. But no, he's just a disgruntled employee. He basically took all the fail safes off of the Chucky. Oh, I'm sorry.
All the little governors, if you will.
Doll. Yeah. He took all the governors off of the Buddy doll and basically inserted a malfunctioning chip, which gets you a killer AI. Apparently. Wasn't hating. At least he had a beginning.
Yeah.
I understood what was going on. I mean, the story's cohesive. There's good characters in it. There's a few characters I don't like, but that's just because they were annoying, in my opinion. I think we'll talk about them a little later, but I got a Tim Burton feel.
However, even without the supernatural, without a soul being inside the doll, they had to make sure that this movie can stand on its own. And this was definitely one way to do it, because this is a different Chucky, if you will, which gives you a slightly different experience, because now that you know that it's not a guy, you're sort of able to just sit back and enjoy this ride of this, killer AI. Mm-hmm. So then, you go back to all the classic scenarios where, there's definitely, not that Chucky had a conscience, but this AI definitely doesn't have a conscience and doesn't have, that sense of awareness in that regard, where it just everything it's just ones and zeros. Either it is or it isn't. There's no gray area, where you had that with Charles. This Chucky just had its one main objective, and it has no governors saying it which way to achieve this, which was just to make Andy happy, because it is, after all, a smart device that does learn. So it is very much, again, artificial intelligence. That's the only way to say it.
This movie has Bill Moseley in it, surprisingly. Not as a character, more of as a visual cameo from the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. A Tobe Hooper classic. Which is funny because it's also a black comedy, as is this film. And I'm guessing that's what the director was going for. I don't know if he was saying, hey, my movie's in the same vein as this kind of movie, or maybe he's just a big fan. Aren't we all? Yeah, it was cool. And within that scene, you see cool scenes from the movie, but you also see that Chucky is learning from watching said movie. He's learning violence. He's learning to skin people. He's learning all kinds of messed up ways to end a character. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed the crap out of that. Plus, Bill Moseley's a great guy. I kind of also want to say this movie was visually pleasing. Especially when they were in the store. There's just something about it. It had a Tim Burton feel, a nice 80s feel. Like, it just popped. Everything in the store was really popping. It had dull colors, but yet everything was still in your face. It was cool. Enjoyed the crap out of it.
As this is a movie about a killer AI, I think we should talk about some of the kills that we like.
What's your favorite kill, dude?
My favorite kill was Shane. Shane, because it was
dickhead.
Dickhead.
Not even a stepdad. He was
just
like Karen's boyfriend. Andy's mom's boyfriend.
He was the guy banging Andy's mom.
There you go.
Okay.
That guy.
And they did a really good job, making me hate this guy. I'm like, Shane, you are a piece of work.
You wanna when I realized I hated him? When he walked into frame with Karen, and they're both just like adjusting each other, not each other, but they're like adjusting clothes, putting belts on, buttons. I'm just like, you trash.
Her hair's all messed up. She was obviously like,
you just banged Andy's mom. You gonna sit there and talk to him? Oh, the disrespect on that dude, Shane. Please tell me why you like this kill.
Oof. And then, no, you're right. Let me just mention all the little shitty things he did.
Yeah, please.
And then he goes and he challenges Andy. Man, as a grown man, you go over a 13-year-old guy. Come on,
dude. So you got something to say? You said it in my face. Like, who are you, dude?
Who are you, dude? Who are you?
Come on, man.
Who are you? And then to top it off, this mother trucker is married. You piece of crap.
Married with 2 daughters, dude. No wonder you didn't know how to talk to Andy.
No wonder.
Douche.
So then this guy, not only that, he's all angry about the Christmas lights. He's like,
why don't you just leave them up?
We'll just leave them up. I mean, we're going to put them up again next year anyway. Shane. Trash. You're trash, Shane.
Yeah, you did a great job of being a heel.
The entire time I was like, he's going to get it. I hope he gets it. He's going to get it. I hope he gets it. And then when she was going to get it, I'm like, oh, I hope he gets it. And when he got it twice, baby. He got it twice.
Holy crap. He did, dude. That man got it so many times, and then he gets his face skinned.
Oh, yeah. Number one for being lazy. Yeah. You roll the Christmas lights. You don't just put them on your body like a...
Dude.
What are you... Safety first, then teamwork.
It's like you didn't grow up with a father, Shane.
And then obviously, well, you know what? His daughters didn't grow up with a father because obviously they're out there with their iPad, not even paying attention to good old dad.
Oh, that's right.
As he falls through the sky and compound fractures his legs. Which, by the way, anytime you see bones exposed, that's
gnarly, dude. Yeah,
that's
good, dude. Ugh, intense and it's gross.
If you want to be grossed out, look up Psycho Sid on WCW breaking his leg.
And
look it up.
I'm a gore hound, but that's not gore.
Look right here. I'm not going to show it.
That's gross.
It's too gross. Look it up, though. Look it up.
Tell me about this man's death.
So he falls and compound fractures his legs, man. And, now he's dragging himself, going, hey, hey. And nobody's listening to this man.
Nah, man. Not a soul.
So now that he's got broken legs, we're going to involve some machinery.
Heavy, baby.
Heavy, baby. You know those machines that get the ground ready for seeding and whatnot with all the claws?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's comb his head. You know what?
What's up?
Out of everything? No, you know what? He got a tray. He got a tray because then he got skinned and put on a melon, baby.
That's right, a watermelon.
Oh, he got skinned and put on a melon.
Which was poetic. If you watch the film, you'll know exactly what I mean.
And that is my favorite kill because he got it to the third power.
Yeah, dude. He did. He sure did. He messed around and got his shit cubed. Jeez. Favorite kill. I believe I got two. And I also have a favorite psych out. Two to talk about. Favorite kill would have to be the pervy handyman.
Yeah, it's the classic pervy handyman.
Pervy handyman. That guy got a saw blade to his junk, dude. Like, seriously. Got a saw blade to his junk. And I don't believe in karma. I don't believe in none of that. But obviously this movie did. This movie did. Oh, man. He was an unlikable dude off top. And you know what the messed up thing is? The entire time before he started to realize he was perverted, I thought he was going to save everyone. I thought he was going to be ex machina fat dude. Nope. He's just a perv. Literally.
It definitely did kind of like the old switcheroo because it did kind of give that vibe like he was going to maybe not be a key character, but maybe he was going to do some sort of like self-sacrifice or he was going to do something.
But nah, he just made him a pervert.
No, he's a freaking jerk. He's a dirtbag.
Huge. And I'm glad he went out, and that's one of my favorite kills. The other one is store manager who kept giving no, he wasn't the store manager. He was like the stock dude because he was in the back.
His name is Wes.
That's right. His name is Wes. Anyways,
anyone who gets the business while they're wearing some kind of big furry costume.
He was wearing a suit of the new Buddy doll, the new Chucky Buddy, or not Chucky, but the new Buddy doll, and then he gets a knife straight to his neck, starts spurting out blood. Everyone's trying to help him. A little girl's trying to help him. She gets blood all in her face, dude. And you think he's dead there? But nah, he hasn't even died from the stab.
No, he just gets to suffer for a while.
Yeah, he ends up getting it again, but I think I want you guys to see that. I don't want to spoil that completely for you. You guys deserve a nice fun kill. Definitely. But those are my kills. You want to hear my favorite psych out?
Well, let's hear it.
Detective Mike, dude. Detective frickin' Mike. They LL Cool J'd my dude. And that's only a thing because of Halloween H2O, man. They shoot up. Maybe I know you guys know. If you guys haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. Have some fun, man. If you guys like that 90s stuff, have yourself some popcorn and drink of choice. But in the movie, they shoot up LL Cool J's character. I'm talking like all to hell. on the floor. You see there's piles of blood. You see the puddles of blood.
Puddles.
But no, he's not dead, dude. Comes back at the end of the movie. I think it was Jamie Lee. She shot him. That's Lori. That's the funny thing is she shot him to hell. But yeah, you think Detective Mike is dead, out for the count, gets a what are those things? Drone. A drone with razor blades, I'm assuming, attached to the propellers. He gets one of those in the neck, dude. Neck and chest area. You see him spit out blood, dude. Falls to the floor. You think he's dead. But I knew in the back of my freaking mind he wasn't, because I've seen this before. And he was our ex machina of the movie.
Yeah, turned out it was him.
Someone even in the crowd was like, "Who's got a gun?" It's like, dude, if you paid attention, you would know who has a gun.
You would know.
Come on.
Cop.
Jeez.
The cop has the gun.
Come on, Detective Mike. Savior. Funny dude. Fun. He's a great... No, okay. Not Detective Mike, the character. I'm talking about the actor now. He's great. But also, he did a great job with the character. You guys should watch some shows. Or other movies.
Yeah. But with all this praise, I will have to say, one kill did...
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me give his balls back.
It did disappoint me a lot, because I thought that they could have done more. Detective Mike's mother...
Oh,
no.
Detective
Mike's mom.
I totally
Her
forgot
kill
about her
was...
kill.
It could have been more. It could have been more.
It wasn't forgettable. It's just there was other better kills.
It could have been more. So they have these AI cars, and you can just hop on your phone, and it's an app, and she gets in the car, and it gives you that dark premonition where where Detective Mike goes, "Mom, let me take you," and she goes, "Nah, I'll just take the car." So
right. Was it Kessler? I think it's Kessler. It's like, oh, I got a Kessler car coming or something.
So you know that she's gonna be dead.
Oh yeah, dude, instantly.
Not to mention she did it herself by saying, "Andy, you're my new best friend."
Sealed her fate. Instantly sealed her fate once she uttered those words.
Next time, be thankful and keep your mouth shut.
That's right. Be real. Have no friends. Just.
Anyway, let's get back to the kill.
Sorry, guys. No new friends. No.
So she's inside this car, and automatically she starts hearing, Chucky going, "Andy's my friend," and all the doors lock, and you basically got a big giant life-size remote control car and an empty parking lot, and just the things that you could do, But the biggest thing was just basically he took her out, obviously just stabbing her, but he had it on the high speed, and he took her seatbelt off, and I was like, you crash it, and you send this chick out flying like the evil Bill and Ted, baby.
But no.
In fact, I don't know. That's the only part where it should have, it should have some realism. Where I don't know. She was just safely back in her seat before she got safely stabbed in the chest, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
Thanks for reminding me about that kill. Because I wasn't... As I remember, immediately after the movie, I wasn't mad at that kill. I just felt that kill could have been a lot more. Like you're saying.
Could have been more.
Could have been more. You could have... Or maybe it could have been less, driving around with her inside and more stabby to the neck area. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't direct the movie. Lars did.
I would just send her flying and then just stab her after she doesn't die when she hits a tree.
I mean, you got anything else to say? Without giving the whole farm away?
No, I think that's it.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Same here. I mean, if I look over my notes real quick, I don't think I missed much. Other than you feel bad for Chucky when he messes up, or when you believe, or when he's told he's messing up. When Andy scolds him or anything like that, you feel for this AI, even though he's just an AI. I like that. I thought that was pretty cool. You can humanize someone who's not even human. Just give him a name and the ability to learn, the ability to make decisions. Effed up decisions, but he made decisions nonetheless. Yeah. Oh, I do have a few things to say, actually. Just one more thing. I'll put my notes down because I'm actually done with those. It was the character of Pug. Now, I don't know if it was the director's choice, writer's choice.
Someone in casting
just thought, let's put this annoying fat kid in a movie because we need an annoying fat kid in a movie. There's a lot of movies I watched within the last year and now where there's added kids, or there's just like that group of kids. Like, stop trying to give me Stranger Things, man. If I want to watch Stranger Things, I'll watch Stranger Things. And guess what? They're getting old too. So like, I don't know. Do something else. Be more original. Why couldn't he had a fat neighbor who was just into horror? Why you gotta make him an annoying kid? Like, coming in like, oh, your sister's hot. Oh, that's my mom. Oh, even better. Like, you as a character suck. You almost ruined the movie for me. But I'm not gonna give it a bad grade because you suck as a person and as a character. But just, that's my gripe with the whole film. I hate you, Pug. I hate you as a character. I never want to see you in anything else again. Ever. Oh, and if you do come back, Pug, as a character, I want you to come back in the sequel. I'll take all the mean things I just said back. I do want you to come back in the sequel, and I want the sequel to revolve around Andy going to boot camp because you guys were all effed up and you guys are all F-ups, and I hope you die on a live grenade. Yeah. Rant's not over. You suck, Pug. Yeah, that's right. You suck, Pug. I hate you. You've got anger in my body going right now because you suck that much. I hate you. Literal, actual anger coming from me because you almost ruined a movie I really liked. Yeah. You suck. Oh, you suck. And you almost ruined the Texas Chainsaw Massacre scene. Too, by the way. Fucking you suck. Great.
Alright. So we all agree that we love pug dogs, but we hate human pugs. Pug to humans.
The only pug I'll appreciate is Addams Family's Pugsley. It's the only Pugsley I want in my life. Not that knockoff crap. Pug. Get out of here. Right. Trash.
Alright, lastly...
Yo.
I just wanted to wait till the very end before we brought this up because...
what did I forget?
Mark Hamill as the voice of Chucky.
Who the went to this movie without just going for Mark Hamill? Oh, well, if you just went for Aubrey Plaza, I get you wholeheartedly. Please, do go on.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and just explain and retell my experience because... I, like you, try to avoid all the trailers to this movie because
I avoided every single one.
There was a lot of excitement in this.
Yeah.
And I will say, as soon as I heard him talking, I was like, hey, I don't know who that is, but I like it. I like it. There's something about it.
Uh-huh.
And then he kept talking, and then he kept talking, and then he was singing, and then he talked some more, and then it clicked, and then... I was like, oh my God, it's Mark Hamill.
Hell yeah.
And then for like 2 seconds, I turned around and I was like, you guys, you got.
It's Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, you guys.
He's on the screen.
He made this movie for me.
Hell yeah,
dude. This movie was already a good movie in my eyes. I very much enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed this movie, for a lot of reasons, but just Mark Hamill as a talent in just the voiceover world, just, never mind acting, in front of the camera, live action, what have you. Just these pure, just voice acting. Every voice that every character that he's ever voiced has just automatically become iconic. I mean, we can just, go off. There's,
Dude, if you're able to transcend your cartoon and then have you voice other projects besides the cartoon that you originally did, like, you must be doing something right. They want you for video games. They want you for the movie specials. Like, you are the Joker, Mark Hamill. You will never not be Joker or Luke Skywalker. And guess what? Now you're my buddy.
He's definitely he is the most immortal version of any character that he's ever voiced. He will forever be the Joker. Mm-hmm. As we all know, he will forever be the trickster. He will he will forever be Cockknocker.
Cockknocker.
You know, like he will forever be all of these characters because of his iconic voice. Like, just
Really knows how to bring it.
he does a good job. Dang it! Like, just
Good
he
job,
does a
man.
good job.
Hell yeah.
Mark, you did it again. See, you're not a hermit after all.
Oh my god, I don't know how they're gonna redeem you in Star Wars, dude. If they do get to bring you back as a Force ghost that ultimately annihilates, Palpatine or, whatever. But like you're saying, Mark Hamill was for you?
Mark Hamill did it for me. I mean, as long as Mark Hamill's gonna be voicing this version of Chucky, I will continue to watch these movies.
Hell yeah. Just like I continue to watch all the other Child's Play sequels, even if they did start to get funny or ridiculous with the titles, and even in tone, like from Child's Play to Child's Play 3, tonally all the same. Basically. Yeah. It gets a little more comedic in 2 and 3. Then you go to 4 and it's like, dude, what am I watching? And it's not like a bad what am I watching. It's like, holy crap, what have they done to my already beloved franchise? You're basically, you're not adding elements of Frankenstein, but you are. Yeah. It's obviously a take on the Bride of Frankenstein, I'm assuming here. But yeah, man.
Basically, they're Christian Bale-ing you. You're Michael Keaton. Is what's going on here.
Yeah. It's exactly what you're getting right now. You're getting Christian Bale Batman to your Michael Keaton Batman.
Will forever be the best one.
Happy birthday, Batman. 30, baby. Just like your boy. Yeah, man. You got anything else good to say about these movies or Child's Play in general? I hope they make another one, and by that I mean I hope they make another one to the 2019 Child's Play, and I hope they continue making Mancini. Was it Mancini?
Yeah.
I hope they continue on his franchise, whatever he's got going on. If he's gonna make another direct DVD, or if he's gonna, I don't know, find the dough and actually make maybe a limited theatrical release.
And if you can, bring Redman on,
dude.
If you can.
You know what? You already had Redman. Bring in Method Man this time, or bring in the RZA, Jizza. It don't matter.
I think Papa the RZA is due for another part.
Ghostface Killer, just bring them all, okay? Just bring it. Bring Young Dirty Bastard if you want. That's his kid, by the way, if you guys aren't up to date. Or you know what? Bring back John Waters for another one, see what happens. And just be like, brother to the dude that got murdered in, Seed of Chucky.
Not to mention, shout out, number 3 is my favorite one.
F yes. Not a lot of love for 3, but 3's the one, guys. Check it out. You should definitely check it out. 3's the one. Sure, it's not Alex playing Andy, but it's still fun. It's still the character of Andy. You still get Chucky. You still get all the goodness.
All right.
It's all good. You ready for a grade?
Oh, I'm ready.
After this spoilerific review.
Oh, I'm ready.
With a whole lot of heavy edits from my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
You want to go first or should I go first?
Oh, you let me go first.
You go first, sir. You deserve it.
Hey, let me strike while the iron is hot.
Strike it, baby.
Okay, there's so many good things about this movie. There's some negative, and we're going to bring them up for sure because that's definitely going to, affect the final grade.
I like it.
Number 1.
Yeah.
They did a good job with the story. Did they change it? Yes. Is it updated? Of course.
Duh.
But does it fit the times? Absolutely. Absolutely. Did it have excellent kills? Oh, yeah. Could one kill have been better? Yeah. But I mean, hey, they can't all be home runs.
One out of many.
Hey, sometimes you hit, all triples in a home run. It's all good. They don't all have to be singles. But you got all very, very good kills. Especially the guys that deserved it. The only 2 things that I'm gonna knock it for is one, no supernatural. My absolute biggest crap, I didn't bring it up before. I apologize for that, but you don't kill kitties.
I'm almost certain like that's been a thing in horror movies for a while now, is you don't kill animals, but if you want to make your killer look evil, you have him kill a dog. Not a cat. You have him kill a dog.
Don't kill kitties.
Not cool, not here, baby.
Okay, so you kill a kitty, that brings you down one entire grade. However, you bring Mark Hamill in your movie, that gives you one whole grade up. And as we learned before at TNC in the movies, the highest possible grade that a retelling / remake / what have you can possibly get is a B+. I give this movie a B+. It's great. Could have been better, of course. But it did so much to definitely stand on its own. They did a good job at, basically every aspect to retell this story in its own, in its own way. Basically what I have here is a great example of The Simpsons moving from the big square TV to the flat screen.
That's right, okay.
Hey, Bart Simpson's still in 4th grade, Lisa's still, she's still 8 years old, and Maggie's still a baby. It's just, 2019, baby. And that's where we're at. B+.
I'll take it.
Tiny?
Kind of torn. I'm kind of torn because I don't want my hate for the character of Pug to alter my grade.
Pug's a douche.
Pug sucks, man. I don't know if I didn't like the character or the actor more, but just your lines were cringeworthy. I mean, sure, they were funny to the audience, and I did giggle, but it's like, I would have punched the dog crap out of you for saying that shit about my mom's guy. Like, I get it, you guys are from New York, but no respect,
Yeah.
Bunch of douche schnozzles. Anyways, I mean, if I'm gonna grade the movie, because we have to, that's what we do here. I'm gonna give this movie a solid A. For Andy. No, but seriously, I'm gonna give this movie a solid A. I enjoyed it. Kills were cool. The story was cool. I never once felt bored. You could have added a little more, but then again, I didn't write it. I didn't direct it. For all we know, they could have added a bunch of stuff, and there was a lot less.
Director's cut, baby!
Director's cut. I mean, hit me up, dude. But what this I do know. With any movie that I've watched, if I watch a movie again and again, I tend to grow more love for a movie. So you never know. Maybe when the Blu-ray comes around, I might change my grade. I might talk a little more in depth. But other than that, until then, you guys, I'm going to give Child's Play 2019 an A. Solid.
Snake.
Don't forget to grab your popcorn
And a drink of choice.
This has been TNC at the movies.